Donald Trump had a lot to say today about Russia and Ukraine, starting off with the fact that twice he said that he's going to Russia, even though he meant Alaska. We need to clarify that. He's going to Alaska, which is here in the United States, but let's go ahead and break down everything else he said. First, he actually said that Russia could have taken Kyiv in 4 hours if they took the highway, and that instead, one of their generals said, let's go through the farmlands. And then I want to add this quote because I still can't believe he said it. I don't know that general, but knowing Vladimir, he's probably no longer around. Which I think it refers to Vladimir, out a window situation. Next, he talked about Ukrainian constitution because essentially he said that he's not really happy with Zelensky right now because, well, he needs to get congressional approval for land swapping, but not to start a war, which is just like Ukraine didn't start the war. Saying that he got approval to go to war and kill everyone. No, he got approval to protect his country from being invaded by the aggressor, Russia. Very different. They did not declare war on anyone. Russia declared war on Ukraine. Ukraine's defending themselves. Trump then continued by saying that yes, there would be land swapping, something that is still up in the air because Witkoff kept on changing what exactly is going on, and we still don't know. If we go based off of what Witkoff originally said, Russia would be getting every single state in America except for New Jersey, in which Ukraine would get New Jersey. That's not a land swap. When think of America as just whole Ukraine, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Trump then went on a whole rant about Ukraine used to have 1,000 miles of ocean, and now they only have as a little bit, which is Odessa. Once again, it's Ukraine. The whole thing is Ukrainian land here. It's just Russia illegally took it. Trump also said it would take just a few minutes of meeting with Putin to see if whether or not an actual real peace could happen, in which I'm sure we could all tell you that Putin's going to try to play Donald Trump to make it seem like there is, even though there's not, so that Putin can continue the killing inside of Ukraine. But the one thing that is the big takeaway here, of course, it's Ukraine needs to be there, but the other one is the cooperation between the United States and Russia, because Donald Trump, from this press conference, even illustrated it more, that the United States just can't wait until they're able to start trading again with Russia, which I've said from the get-go. That's why Donald Trump wants this war to end. He wants these sanctions to go away so that they can go right into Russia. Their economy is so bad right now that external money, if it came in, it would flood the market and those people make a lot of money. And that is what Donald Trump and all of these billionaires in America are hoping for.